What up, Internet? It's the new year. Last year was 2015. This year is 2016. So technically, we have made it a whole, well, not a whole nother year, but we've made it into another year. So that's sort of like 2 years going on for us, right? Am I
We
right?
take
on
what we take what we can get.
Is this year a leap year?
that? I'm not sure actually.
I think it is, isn't it? 2016. That's every 4 years, right?
I don't know. I just assumed all the years that ended in 6 were leap years.
That's what I thought.
That's no.
Aren't you sure?
Like, do your 4 counts on your table real quick. Like, not every 4 years is, not every like set of 10 doesn't land on 6 just because you go by 4s.
But every 36 is yeah. Every 6. Well, no, you're right. Screw it.
Okay.
Every 16 is.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a leap year.
So every 16 is a leap year?
But we don't know what year leap year was initiated in. So if it started on an odd year,
He's right on this one.
I think this leap year thing is actually a myth.
I think it's just stupid.
okay.
If I was born on leap year, I could be 13.
All right. So to be technical, what a leap year is, our days. The day is not actually 24 hours long. It's actually like roughly 23.9, but just to make the numbers pretty, scientists just said it's 24 hours. Let's go with that.
Just say screw it.
And once every 4 years would they go ahead and add that day on so that we're somewhat kind of correct with the celestial calendar, the universal, not calendar.
Solstice.
No, not
Equinox.
solstice. Just so that we're kind of in match with what actual time is. They add on, like, essentially they let a lot of time build up, spend it on an extra day, and then we go back to what we were doing.
This seems like one of those answers you give like on a math homework assignment where you don't want to do the long work to figure out the problem, so you just throw something on the end and say, "This is my answer."
No.
Oh, but that makes sense. I think I may have done that.
Wait.
No, that's a lie. Like, if I don't want to do it, I just don't do it.
Don't even attempt it.
Nope.
I'm on
Don't even
Keontae's
touch
side on
it.
this one.
Don't even touch it. Just let it.
All right.
Hey, we told y'all, by the way, Keontae is a dictionary and an encyclopedia all
Textbook.
in one. It's a textbook.
He's a smart one. He's a smart
But
one.
Right.
I know one thing that I am. My name is Keontae.
And I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tyler.
I'm pretty sure I'm Ricky unless I've been lied to my whole life.
You're Richard.
But
Well,
one thing
my-
you
We're
have
common.
been lied to about that this show is called whatever. We're doing our first cast of 2016. That was a long time to get that intro, actually.
We started talking about leap years and math.
Yeah.
And you were being a
And,
textbook.
and
It
quite
happens.
possibly me being a lie.
Yeah, Ricky's a lie. He's not actually in here. One of us is just like a ventriloquist and good at impersonations.
I'll allow it.
I agree.
But since it's a new year, everybody knows new year, new me, new you, new everybody. So we're going to be talking about things that we're looking forward to this year. Maybe that comes in the terms of video games, movies, music, TV, or even things that we actually just want to change ourselves and actually make new us or new yous.
Hashtag New Year's resolutions.
Yeah,
Yes.
that.
I guess.
So, anybody want to volunteer go first?
I
I'll draw
nominate,
names out of hat if we got
I
to.
nominate Keontae as tribute.
No, why we not? You can't
May the
nominate
odds ever be in
somebody
your
as
favor.
tribute. You don't nominate. I'm not nominating myself. I'm not volunteering.
Well,
Those guys.
I second the nomination.
Jesse's got it.
Crud. I'm always bad
Listen,
at this.
So,
See, should have went in alphabetical order.
I know, right? Well, let's see. What am I looking
Reverse
forward for?
alphabet.
JKRT.
go ahead, Jesse.
All right. Anyways,
Not even gonna acknowledge
let's
that.
see. There's a lot of stuff coming out actually. I believe the Suicide Squads are coming out, right?
Yeah,
Suicide
Suicide
Squad
Squad.
comes out next year.
What else is there? Batman vs Superman.
Yep.
Yep. See, some big movies, big titles. Let's see. Dang y'all, there's a lot. Y'all put me on the spot like this for a second.
That's why I didn't go first.
See, unprepared.
I can give you some New Year's
I'm sorry,
resolutions
you
real
prepared,
quick.
Tyler?
I'm always prepared.
All right, go for it then, Mr. Big Shot.
We'll come back to Jesse.
All right.
So you guys know.
I got lists. So,
Should've
there's
just
a
started with him in the
bunch
first
of games I'm excited for next year. Got that Ultimate Ninja Storm coming out in February.
Nope.
Fire Emblem Fates also coming out in February.
I'll lie.
Why aren't they wearing shoes? Hold on, I'm gonna make a quick stop on that.
The
'Cause
protagonists.
whenever I saw that, I'm like, oh, their like outfits are so cool. Like I would like to try and do a cosplay for them. And then after I clicked on the image, like got the full picture, ain't wearing no shoes. Them floors are dirty. Nah, this was cool up until now.
They look
Nerd
so
sweat
cool.
everywhere.
Those feet though.
Yeah.
You gonna step on a tag or
I'm
something?
gonna step on a tack. I'm gonna step in a puddle of somebody's like tears and sweat.
Gum.
Ew. Keep going. Next item.
Okay. Uncharted 4 coming out in March. Ratchet and Clank on PS4. What?
No, I was listening to another podcast earlier, and they were playing the beta for that, and they're talking about. I don't know what I think about this game. Like, it's just a bunch of ooga booga. And that's
What?
it.
That's not
awesome.
a description.
That is awesome.
Bravely Second coming out next year. Horizon Zero Dawn. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 counter. Are you gonna get it?
Wait, 2.8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
saw
to
that
explain
too.
it, and I don't think I should explain it right now.
I'm probably gonna get it because I got
Everything
1.5, 2.5. Might as well get 2.8. I'm probably gonna get it, and like the entire time I'm at the register, like just grumbling to myself about why I don't need this or want it.
You need it.
I'm
though.
never touching that series now. I'm a little mad about that.
What, just because of the name?
2.8, really?
It's literally just a name.
Couldn't just wait and go for 3.
No.
It's a bit. I'd have to explain what the name means, and I don't think I should.
You should.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I couldn't get this year, but I'm gonna get next year.
Xbox.
So, it's gonna be better on PS4.
I doubt it.
Whatever
I don't know.
main series Pokemon game they do next year
Pokemon table versus
the-
Pokemon chair.
for the 20th anniversary, and whatever main series Sonic game they do next year for his 25th anniversary.
He's gonna be 25 years of age.
Yeah, and June 23rd, 2016.
Yo, his auto insurance is going to go down now. And all that crap he's doing in Transform, he's going to need it.
He was in a Progressive commercial.
Guys,
What?
so
I don't know if that has to do with car insurance, but that is car insurance.
Wait, wouldn't he
Yeah,
put...
it is. I was really holding off. Like he's gonna realize eventually.
Sorry,
right?
he doesn't have a car. It's okay.
But that's all the games I'm looking forward to. Well, and Final Fantasy 15.
And
But-
Kingdom Hearts 3 come out next
7?
year?
No,
Is that 7 remake
2.8.
coming out? You're not hyped for that?
We don't know if it's exactly coming out next year.
Oh, okay.
After seeing the trailers, I'm down with like a new like revamp on the gameplay style. There's a part of me that does just like want another turn-based to play, but at the same point in time, there's a lot of them that I haven't played yet that are older. So like,
Yeah.
them up on PSN. Allegedly find them for emulation. Allegedly, you can find them on the internet.
PlayStation.
It's been weird seeing people talk about that game because some people that are excited for it, they're like, if you wanted a turn-based game, then just play the original Final Fantasy VII. But then people are like, if they're going to change the battle system so much that it's not the same, then why not just make a new game? But
I'm a little bit more like skeptical about the episodic release pattern.
yeah,
Because one, I'm thinking, how much is each episode gonna be? How long is each episode gonna be? Because I don't want to pay $20 for like 2 hours. worth of
apparently each
gameplay.
one is supposed to be the length of like a full-size game, but also what does that mean?
Yeah, all right, so are y'all really about to stretch out the title or stretch out the story that much?
Is it going to be like Final Fantasy 13?
Like, yeah, 7 was already like a pretty stretched out story.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like there's a lot more that could happen a lot of times than what was happening. But, or am I just going to be grinding for an extra few hours?
No, that's what-
per disc or per episode, I should say. My bad.
Maybe they'll
That-
throw in some Crisis Core stuff.
I was going to say, that's what fanfiction's for.
Yeah, that's what fanfics are for.
I'm okay with fanfics.
It depends.
I mean, not in
I was
the
about to say...
like in a regular game, but
That's what Square did. They just got a hold of a fanfic and said, let's make a game out of this. This is the remake.
isn't Advent Children just fanfic?
Probably.
I don't know.
But there's also a bunch of movies that I'm excited for, mainly all animated stuff. Actually, looking at these, they're all, in fact, animated. The Ratchet and Clank movie,
Yep.
Zootopia,
Yep.
Moana.
What is that?
Zootopia? It's one of the Disney movies coming out next year. It's about... I'll explain it to you later.
Anthropomorphic animals.
No, why
Yeah.
can't you explain it now? I'm joking. Go on.
Disney's Moana, that has The Rock in it.
Wait, what?
Moana.
I ain't even heard
She's
of
like
this.
a Hawaiian princess.
Yo, we getting a new Disney princess?
I thought they said they were done with princesses. Like they were
Nah,
just gonna make
princesses
more
are that new.
characters.
Princesses are the new hotness right now.
I can swear at some point they said we're not adding any new princesses. Where you might have like princessy titles, but we're not adding any more.
What about
actual
Leia?
I mean, they might
princesses.
not
She-
inaugurate any more princesses into like the Disney princess line, but princesses are that new hotness for them right now.
New hotness. This has been their new hotness for like the last. How long?
I mean,
has
like
this
during
been
the
hot?
mid
Was it like
2000s,
Rapunzel?
1937.
during like the 2000s, they kind of took a break on it, but then they did like Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Frozen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Frozen.
How can you forget?
Well, I mean, she's actually a queen.
Yeah, she's actually a queen.
Queen Elsa.
I mean, they all turn into a queen eventually. But,
Nah.
Not never
Permanent princess, dude.
You got responsibilities, but that's all like the actual like pop culture, like games and movies and stuff that I'm excited for. But there's things I'm excited to try. Like I'm going to be starting a YouTube channel pretty early into 2016 where I'm going to be talking about a bunch of stuff.
He's gonna be naming off hats that he can wear.
That's my backup idea for my Patreon. Patreon exclusive.
What
Nah.
hats?
Yeah. And I'm excited to do more writing projects. So I've always liked
Isn't that
writing,
basically
but
what
I
TF2
never...
is? It's just hats.
It's a hat simulator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hat
it
trading.
is.
It's a hat trading simulator.
Same thing.
I mean, there's a hat. I mean, there's a hat that's on top of a hat that's on top of a hat.
what do you want to do with your writing?
I want to get more serious about it, write like sketches, maybe eventually write like short films and stuff. Because I've always liked writing, but I never like took it super seriously. But I figure I'm good at it. I kind of like doing the stuff that revolves around it, so maybe I should try to take it seriously.
I hate writing.
Why?
I'm on
It's just
the
not
opposite
for
side.
me. Like I enjoy thinking of little stories, but I don't like explaining things.
Then why don't
That's
we?
why- that's why you work
then
sound
we
design.
collaborate. You give me ideas, I write them. We work on it together.
I can do voices, kind of.
We're all in this together.
You know what? We can actually make this a thing now.
Told y'all.
We just need an animator.
No, we can do a live action.
Yeah, because being an animator is hard. And yeah, they like expect money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that we don't have.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Broke nation, right?
Nah,
Rogue
subscribe to our
Nation.
channel. Get big on YouTube.
But
It's gonna be a while before we make money on YouTube.
that's about it for me. I mean, there's a handful of other things. Like, I really want to go to a con for the first time next year.
I'm looking at
So that's a
it.
big one.
I'm planning it.
What kind of con?
I don't know, just one in general. I mean, I'd like to go to, like,
Let's go for a convention,
Con,
man.
Tech South.
A convention's about conventions.
Yeah.
Con.
Con.
Is that a real thing?
Nope.
I saw on Twitter the other
Conception.
day, this girl made a tweet like, my mom, I have a feeling this is what my mom thinks of every time I mention Anime Con. And she's like thinking of it as an anime conference where like these guys are around a business roundtable and they all have like ties with like anime characters on them.
I'd be down with that.
I'd be so down for that.
Not
I'd wear
exactly
that- I'd
what
wear
I'm
that
thinking
tie.
of.
Yeah.
Well, depends how etchy the tie is, too.
I think that's
It's
pretty
the
much.
hentai.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Alright, that's pretty much it for me though.
It's just tentacles.
Who wants to go next?
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Ricky says he wants to go next. Ricky, have the floor.
Let's see. Well, first of all, I'll be 21. Actually, when this episode uploads, that'll be my birthday.
Happy birthday, Ricky.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I love you, jerks.
Hope you rot in hell and have many more days.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
just
I already
absolutely-
know there's a special spot for me in hell somewhere, so.
Isn't there a place for everybody?
I mean,
I think there was a comedy about this.
Sweet. I wanna see
your
it.
pretty face is going to hell?
No, the Divine
I hate that
Comedy.
show.
Go on.
I don't allow it, Tyler, but
What?
you put a smile on my face. The Divine Comedy, anyone catch it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
I thought it was one of those things where it's like, I get it, but it's not making me laugh.
That's where I'm at. Like, I get it,
that.
but it's not funny.
I just love terrible jokes like that. Let's see. What am I looking for? A lot of superhero movies. You got Batman vs Superman, like Jesse said. Suicide Squad. I believe we're getting Doctor Strange.
I think Doctor Strange is next year.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be next year, yeah.
Because they already have set photos for it. I mean, that doesn't always necessarily mean it's coming
Not
out
true.
super soon, but I'm pretty sure it is. supposed to come
Deadpool,
next year.
definitely.
Yes.
Oh, is that next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, these are all coming like
So glad it's
they're
ready to
coming
come.
out like within like this like a 6-month span.
Yeah, it's
like
a lot
all
next
back to
year.
back. Persona 5, definitely looking forward to that. It's supposed to come out December here in America of 2015, almost at 14.
Dang.
But the developers pushed it back. I think Japan's getting it later too, isn't it?
Yeah, it got pushed back entirely.
I think Japan's supposed to get it in the summer, and I know we're getting it either
Was it fall or
fall or early winter.
I can't.
I know it got pushed back pretty far for us, but developers wanted time to work on it. So, well, I already discussed it in our first episode too.
As long as it doesn't go into development hell, I'm cool.
Yeah, dude, but that intro video though, I'm down with that. Art style, well, it's still relatively the same, but
Yeah, I almost say that intro is like visual porn, but I'm like,
You said
that's
no.
already visual, so.
I mean, nah, I'm not gonna. What else? I'm looking
Don't even
up.
want to know what you were gonna elaborate with that. With.
I was just gonna say there already is porn.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, nah, don't say that. That doesn't work.
Anyway. Well, I mean, you know the internet. There's porn of it somewhere.
Yeah. Everything.
Out of that, like, just, what,
Hashtag
5
Latinos.
minutes?
See what kind of things you get.
All right,
What?
moving on.
Wait,
If
whoa,
you
whoa, whoa.
search hashtag, you're not gonna get anything that's that bad.
I don't even know what you
Look
said.
it up. Find out.
Did you just say hashtag Latinas?
BuzzFeed did one, and all they got was porn.
You know what? I'm tired of BuzzFeed.
Thank
There,
you.
I said it.
They're hardcore conservatives. Don't listen to them.
Golf clap guys.
BuzzFeed, you
I'm
have
not-
my support.
I wouldn't say hardcore.
I like some of their videos, but some of them they're too pointed.
Keep doing what
I kind of
you're
like.
doing.
I did like their real life cartoon intros.
Yeah, stuff like that's pretty cool. I like whenever they do things that really is just for the sake of fun.
Like creative stuff, not just like, oh, look at these people reacting to.
I do get tired of like the Try Guys and whatnot.
What? The Try Guys are the best
It's kind of
thing.
cool for the first time around. Then you're like, oh, y'all are doing a whole series about this?
You don't want to do American Ninja Warrior?
Yeah,
That's so dope.
but I don't want to watch
You
people.
don't want to get a
like,
tattoo
try
for the
it
first
out.
time. You don't want to try to see what the legal alcohol. Well,
A pregnancy simulator?
yeah.
We keep saying like you don't want to, but that would be me trying it. I could say yes to 90% of those.
But we could be all the
me
Try Guys.
saying
We could all do it
yes
together,
to
and we'll be Try
watching
Guys too.
people. That's a big difference.
We'll be ordinary Try Guys. They're at least somewhat famous.
I mean, I guess.
Anywho, moving on. What other things? I want to go. Yeah, I want to go back to sketching. I
Man,
started.
you
I
don't
picked
need
up
to seem
sketching.
like hardcore conservative. Like, nah, we conservative, but we ain't like hardcore conservative.
Hardcore.
Nah.
Conservative.
See, that's coming from the left. Anybody on the left's gonna say if
I'm
you're a
not
little
even
bit
on the
conservative,
left.
you sit more on the
Yeah,
left.
no,
than you do on
Taj
the
just
right.
stands out.
I'm
He's
I'm
independent.
staunchly in the middle.
Nah.
Staunchly.
I'm a staunch mid laner.
Yeah.
That sounds dirty.
I play as only Poppy.
Poppy's top lane.
I don't play League, by the way.
The poppy
Somebody
seeds,
just said
though.
that's trash. So
Dang.
you got to give some kind of shout out to Dodo real quick. Do it.
Who's Dodo?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sketching though. Back. Well, I say last week because I recorded it. A few weeks ago, I picked up my sketch pad, and I don't know. I just got back into sketching. I'm not good at by any means, but I do wanna. I guess you can't just start off perfect.
Were you inspired when we talked about coloring books?
No, I was just in a sad mood, and I was like, you know, what, I'm gonna draw.
See?
From this Mario Speedwagon?
No, just it was midnight. No, it was almost 1 in the morning. I just picked back up, and
Too
there's
late.
a drawing that I started that I haven't finished, and I was looking at it, and I don't want to touch it because it's just so hideous.
I just realized something. You're wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt.
Yeah, I've been wearing this all day.
It's a Heartless shirt. That's like the edgiest.
It's not a
thing of
Heartless
Kingdom-
shirt.
Not Heartless. Nobody.
I'm
My
done
bad.
with both of you.
It's a cross with testicles.
Tyler,
on it.
you say that a lot, bro. I think you
Nah,
said that
this
in
one,
every
this
single
one was the
podcast.
line.
What, that I'm wearing a Kingdom Hearts? What'd I do?
You talked mad trash about Kingdom Hearts earlier in this episode.
I did. I
that
mean,
so?
don't serious. I can't appreciate
That
parts of
wasn't
it.
mad
No,
trash.
no,
that was just
no.
too much.
Yeah,
And I'm never touching them.
That's different.
I'm not touching the games. I mean,
There's not that much else.
He's gonna wear that edgeware though.
yeah.
The
What, can I
disrespect.
not like the nobody cross?
No. It's an insignia.
The insignia is different.
So you have a
Zora
problem
has
with
it.
it being crossed?
What?
You have a problem with it being a cross?
No,
Have
but-
has to be an insignia?
No,
But I
he has
mean-
a problem with me wearing it, even though I'm said I'm done with the.
Yes,
The
I do.
franchise.
He's a poser.
He's an edgelord.
You don't see me wearing Chie shirts or shorts.
I would laugh. Well, first of all, she wears Spanx.
See? I don't even know.
You'd be wearing like those, like 80-year-old bike shorts.
My
Hey,
butt is eating those shorts.
First of all, if you got a Chie shirt, I'd be wondering where you got it from.
We're gonna bring
I
back
know,
the
right?
70s basketball shorts, bro. Let's go.
I hope so.
Oh God.
I like my short shorts and my board long.
Oh yeah, that episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What else am I looking forward to? I guess college. You know, being at a university now.
hashtag Sam Houston, eat 'em up cats.
Why did I give away my location?
I didn't say
They're
everything.
coming for me.
I think it's in our Twitter.
Yeah, I did.
No, I don't put my location on my Twitter.
Oh, the podcast Twitter.
Oh. Dang it. Follow us on Instagram. Or follow me on Instagram.
He comes in from out of town, so that gives no indication.
Yeah, I live like 4 miles. No, 4 miles.
You giving away too much.
Gosh, y'all
I live
scared of
30
everything.
miles from here, and I just go to school here.
I'll give you my exact location.
Don't do that because
My
I live with you.
exact apartment number.
And your social.
No. I will let you gladly meet me if
What
you
car?
want to.
What card do you have face down, Jesse? What card did you just place it face down?
Mirror Force? Anyways.
You jokes on him. It's a
No, I think I'm taking way too
Magic
long.
Jammer.
Yeah, I'm just. I guess my new things I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Anyone else?
This isn't I'm gonna do it, but I would like to get back into drawing as well. But I'm not gonna. That joy was spoiled for me in the 4th grade. I just can't do it anymore.
Oh yeah, you did. I think you talked about this during one of the last podcasts.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I can't go back to it. I've picked up the pencil and pen before, but I'm just like, nah, this isn't fun.
Too many scars.
Too many scars.
There's like 2.
Yeah, but there were big scars, like right there as I was growing up. So they're big scars.
Yeah.
I ain't done much. Time is supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing.
Yeah.
What's
At the same point in time, it's also like the man that screwed you over on it too,
The man, yeah, the man.
or the teacher in this case.
But anyway, so things I guess I'm looking forward to this year. I hardly look toward the future, so I'm actually about to just come up with stuff on the spot. I do know that BlazBlue Central Fiction should be hitting American consoles by next year, so gonna pick that up. Probably still not gonna have anybody to play with, but you know, that's how it goes.
I told you I'm gonna pick this stuff back up in the new year.
You said Dengeki. You didn't say you were gonna play BlazBlue.
I might eventually transition to BlazBlue. I like these anime fighters, these air dash fighters.
Okay. Oh yeah, I do have Guilty Gear on the PS4 now, so we can play that.
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
And we
you
also
got
only
PS4,
have
you
one
got
controller.
PS4?
XR Sign is actually a lot easier.
You get a
Like they
PS4?
made it. No, I don't have PS4.
Oh, you just said PS4.
But he has
did.
he has the game. He has the game, just not the
How
system.
did this happen?
It was Black Friday, so for $15 from its normal, I think like $60 price tag or $50 price tag, I'm like, fuck it, let's get it.
Well, now you get a PS4.
Yeah, I already planned on getting a PS4. Now, but then I had like the other day I thought about it. Like Revelator is going to be out by the time I get a PS4, so the like DLC characters will be on disc at that point. And I'm like, I'm stupid. I did this.
Hey, it's $15 though.
Yeah, $15, but you know, I'll still pretty much pay like I think it's like $8 per character that I'm having to make up time for.
It's fine.
Maybe.
It's fine.
Yo, if we get PS4s by then, you know we're getting that Persona 4 on PS4 or Persona 5 on PS4.
Yep. I am looking forward to Persona 5 next year.
We didn't complete our Persona 3 and 4. Well, no, now we got time since it got pushed back.
Yeah, it got pushed back, so we do have time. We made an agreement that he started out playing 3 and I started out playing 4. That we were gonna play each other's game essentially. Then we were gonna do a run through of the 3DS. What's it called?
Persona Q.
Yeah, Persona Q.
Shadow Labyrinth or something like that.
Yeah, we were gonna do a run through of that game.
Me on the
and-
Persona 3 storyline.
and me on the 4 line. And
But,
then-
but that was before I played Persona 4 and fell in love with it.
yeah,
It's a solid game.
it's so much easier to get through that than 3 though.
Oh yeah, 3 is a grind.
3
And I still haven't
is a
even finished
massive grind.
Fez yet, and I kind of crapped out on Fez because you're so used to like ending the game like high level, and then they put you back at 20.
Yeah, but it's an extra 30 hours worth of content.
Oh god, I already read up what the story's about, and I get it. I just don't want to go through all that again.
I get it, but it's a lot. It is admittedly a lot, but
Especially Fez, like 100 plus hours where 4 or not Fez, Persona 3, I guess. You clock in at least 100 hours. Dang it, I like to BS around too.
yeah. What else? All right, so there's like I said, BlazBlue and Persona 5. I'm actually like I do roughly play a lot of fighting games. I know I've said before, but I intend on like getting a bit more serious about it this year, so to say. Like actually, you know, since we're here by Houston, I'm gonna try and like make time to go down there and play in some weeklies, and actually start getting into the game instead of just like kind of playing it around at home. So along that list with BlazBlue does also come Smash Bros. I've already been playing Melee around here, which, you know, it wasn't to the greatest avail, but also I was just starting, so I feel like it was more of a, it was a rank up, I guess, somewhat.
Then you couldn't get much practice off us scrubs.
Practice is practice, though. But moving,
This game sucks.
there is an alleged game. I don't know if I should say alleged or not, but you know, I know certain sources don't like hearing about this. I think that there's still a scene somewhat around the area for Project M. I don't know. I don't know how anybody's gonna react to that. To be honest,
Why?
the powers that be. That is.
Oh.
Well,
You're
we
gonna,
didn't
you're gonna go missing.
I don't know. I mean, I know there are places like I think Twitch, like it's not its own thing anymore. Like it's not listed as a game, so you're not supposed to play it.
Oh, dang.
I think Reddit, or I don't know. There's something like if you, or no, Miiverse obviously. But if you even mention PM, like instaban.
Dang.
On Miiverse.
I guess I can understand that on Twitch because you
Dang.
can, you know, make money off of that.
Yeah,
But
Miiverse, you can't even talk about it. They are just upset.
Wow.
But anyway, I do want
It's
to
crazy.
play that some more. If anybody like wants to try and keep up with me, I'm going to be going under the tag of your waifu is trash. If you know how to spell it, cool. If you don't, you're probably not going to watch. You're going to look out for me anyway. So that's the
Dang.
deal. What else? Is there anything else I've said I'm excited to do?
you want to go to a con?
I
mean, that's
not a
normal
first
thing
thing
for
to
you,
me,
but-
but yeah, I would like. I didn't get to go to. I didn't get to go to a con at all last year. I actually don't think I got to go to the year before that as well. So yeah, I guess I should be excited in getting to go back to a con. They're fun, always fun. But if any of you guys missed our last episode, like point number 1 is to remember to brush your teeth, wear deodorant, and shower.
When you're at the con.
Well, I mean,
Well,
that's a good
that's-
life tip.
Yeah, I was
as
gonna
well,
say,
but-
big life tip right there, guys.
I am looking also like gonna try and tell myself to try some new things. Like I've been trying to be more responsible. I've been eating out a lot less already, but I'm gonna try and actually cook for myself majority of the week.
Don't you feel healthier without eating out so much? Oh,
Not really. I mean, I still feel the same.
you drink more water than you used to too.
Yeah,
Well, he has to
yeah.
because of work.
Well, not even that.
Actually, it was.
I
And
honestly-
it's not as hot.
I don't
anymore.
have to drink as much, even whenever it's hot. Like I still could have just sweated out. I can trust me. I've done it before.
Have you gotten used to the bathroom?
Nope. That's the only thing. Like I'm notorious for not drinking.
Anything?
Period. Like very little. Like there was a long period there where I only drank anything with meals, and then it was still like scant amount comparatively. But after I started drinking more water in an attempt to be more healthy, not that I need to, but or at least I don't think I need to. I haven't been to a doctor in a good few years now, actually.
You should take the precaution.
Yeah, I decided just for me, like, let's try and be a little bit healthier. So I started drinking a lot more water. I didn't feel any better. I just had to go to the bathroom a lot more, which wasn't enjoyable. Like, I feel like I'm wasting time out of my day.
Dang. Are you going to keep working out next year?
Yeah, I'm going to go back to that because I said I was going to start. And then now every time I start thinking, like, all right, I should go hit the track today, I just don't feel like it. There's a couple of days where it's just I don't feel like it. Others where, like, it's raining.
Yeah.
So,
That's something I want to pick back up next year. Because I seem to be like on again and off again with working out. I mean, all I do is run. I don't lift or anything except for the few times where I have somebody to lift with. But like 2013. Nah, 2013, I was like running and like eating really healthy every day. Then like 2014, the first semester of college, I didn't do anything, but I picked it back up the second semester. Here, I haven't done anything. But next year,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
need-
pick it up consistently.
Yeah, you need a lift partner.
Hey, is your healthy
I will
like
do-
less grease or is it still all the grease?
I don't know. I'm not changing anything about the way I eat.
Oh no, for me, less.
I eat a healthy
me-
lunch though. I eat like plenty of bread and fruit and drink plenty of water.
Well,
but
For me, healthy
you
is
shouldn't eat a
Technically,
lot of bread.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
That's a
not.
lot of
I need
carbs.
my grains.
I mean, yes, grains is one thing, but just eating bread, like you're just trying to get a big butt.
I'm
and
trying
thighs.
to carb a load.
And if you
That's
work,
bad.
if you work off those carbs, it works. If you don't, you just end up with a big butt and thighs.
I want to be out there.
With big
He's
butt
just
and thighs.
telling what. Oh yeah.
I eat a good breakfast
You're
for
trying
lunch.
to
I
have
just
them
eat
child, like
sandwiches.
those childbearing hips,
Yes.
that willowy frame.
Hartman hips.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I want to work out
That's
next
true.
year.
All right. We'll run together.
Okay.
That's about
Yeah,
all
we'll
I
lift
plan on
together.
doing.
10 miles.
Like a week.
Sure. By the end of the first week.
That's asking a lot, actually.
That's asking a
That
lot.
is asking a
not.
whole lot. Yeah,
Like
it
5
is.
miles is reasonable for a week. I've done that. I started from a 1 to a 5.
By the 3rd day, you'll be on 5. By the 5th day, you'll be like 5 is no problem, and by the 7th day, you'll be running 10.
I don't like. I feel like that 5 is no problem by like so by what I think.
Who
it's
you trying to
5 days.
impress?
That makes sense, but hitting 10 in 2 more days it seems crazy.
You'll hit
I feel like you
autopilot or
might be able to do like 7 or 8. You wouldn't be comfortable with.
You're
it,
really
but you
supposed to
could do it.
increase your mileage like once a week. It's not even supposed to be that frequent. Like you're supposed to let your body get adequate to the.
Yeah.
Well, some
Tyler-
people's bodies adjust faster than others.
Especially like I know older people like the geriatrics. They should only increase it. I think it's about like 10% per week maximum.
Once your body hits like you've already hit peak and you're just going down, you actually have to be careful. But
We've discussed this. We've
can
already peaked.
not physically.
Yeah.
No, you said we peaked in high school.
Yeah, but not physically.
You don't peak until you're 25.
Yeah, we
For guys,
can
I don't know
afford
about
to like
women,
push it
actually.
right now.
I think women. No, I know.
Well,
women
there's
start
an
growing at
extent to
18.
pushing it to over pushing it. Like
I don't think 10 in 1 week is over pushing it.
That's over.
that is way over
For
pushing.
us being 20 and we like grew up
Yes.
playing sports
But
and
Remember,
also
I was training
that's
for
the
a
thing.
half
Still
marathon doing the
nothing to
exact
10.
same thing.
Yeah, but
Nothing to 10.
somebody might what?
Nothing to 10.
Yeah, but you
Like even being like a past active person. I mean, yeah, I went running like that one time, but before that, it had been most of a year since I ran.
believe in the me that believes in you.
I don't believe in you.
I believe you can run 10 miles
Have
at the
you
end of
ever
a
ran
week.
10?
Yeah,
Man, you're already quoting that and you
How
haven't
long
even
did it
watched it.
I don't know,
It didn't take you a week though, did it?
but I could do it in a week.
Nah.
Tyler,
What?
you're already quoting that and we haven't even started it.
Going what?
Gurren Lagann.
What did I say?
Believe in me that believes in you.
They didn't coin that.
Yeah, they did.
Actually, no.
They so didn't coin that.
Actually, no, they didn't coin it, but they actually it was a little bit
that's
different.
an
It's
old term.
It's don't believe in yourself. Believe in me that believes in you.
I'm pretty sure that's an old term.
I mean, it might be,
Might
but
be.
it probably. I know for sure it fell out of favor. 'Cause
Yeah.
How many times were we saying that as like kids or heard it?
I
said
say
as
that and I didn't
children?
even know that they said that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said it. I mean, but I know we've said it around
but-
you, and we got it from it.
Yeah, but I
It
didn't know.
is Gurren Lagann. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody said that yet.
Either
We're not
did.
talking about a random mysterious it.
Gurren Lagann.
No,
demon
just trust
it.
me.
Ting and top of Gurren.
I've seen
Lagann.
you run. I've seen you work out. I've seen you play sports.
You
You can do
haven't
it.
seen me like. It's been a long time since you've seen me do anything.
Yeah,
physical.
but I've seen you even just run like when we had to chase a dog.
I didn't run.
But you can do it. You got the
I did
athleticism.
not run. Like I just mildly jogged, and then you like took off, and like he's got it.
I'm still
that-
saying 10 miles in a week is obscured. Way
Absurd.
absurd. Yeah, my bad.
Just wait. Hold me to it. He's gonna be running 10 miles in a week.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna
not
do
gonna.
it, but like he's gonna
First
be.
of all, he's like
doing
putting
it.
he's putting like a bet on his word on my action.
He's probably gonna have
make
to
him,
get split
yeah,
up.
make him lose the
that
bet.
shows how much faith I have in you.
I don't agree. Your faith is ill placed, sir.
No.
And even then, you've ran more
If you
than
want
we
him to do
have,
it in
so-
a week, I want you to see you do it in 2 days.
I'll go out and do it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, this is a depressing birthday.
All right. More that I should go on. Like, all right. Dude, like I said, fighting games. So, Blaze Blue's been said, Smash Bros. 2 versions of. I'm thinking about picking up 4, but right now I'm not just in love with the game. It is good by all means, but there's a lot of
The best one, they would say.
there's a lot of bits that I'm not entirely keen on. So
Oh
to
wait,
say.
Smash 4.
Yeah.
Melee will always be a tournament standard.
I don't know about that.
Really?
I feel like even if you want to like stretch it out to like its pure lifespan, I think it may only have like 7 or 8 years left in it.
Not bad.
Because it sucks.
It doesn't.
It's
suck.
so broken.
Not-
Everything's broken in the world. Problem solved.
Not Smash 4.
honestly, to a point, like it still wasn't as broken as Brawl though.
Brawl's broken for different reasons.
It's broken because it's like actually a bad game.
It is
I wouldn't say it's
actually.
bad.
So at a competitive level, it is just.
Oh
a
yeah,
bad game.
it's not a competitive
Like
game.
the meta,
It's a fun game.
The meta game
It is
for it
fun.
was like, how do we stop Meta Knight? Play
Just
Meta
ban them.
No, just play
ban 'em.
Meta Knight.
Play
Well,
Sonic.
There was that divide of like, should we ban a character or should we like, like 'cause
good.
before like banning was not a thing. First of all, the Melee community, like even competitively, they started out any stage legal items on.
Dang.
Like they were just pure like party players at the first, and they were like
So
playing with
vanilla.
slightly. advanced tactics, I guess so to say.
Such
As time went on, they
So grab
started-
all the Pokeballs and hammers, and then you win.
So they evolved.
Yeah, actually, Japan came over, and it's because of them we stopped using items at the time.
Dang.
Like immediately, they're like, "Stop that."
They just whoop us so much.
Okay, senpai. Actually, nah. Melee actually is an American sport as far as who wins. Like most of the top 10 is American. If I remember
Fine when we
correctly.
beat Japan in something.
Shy of
Hey, we beat 'em in height.
Armada.
In what?
In the height.
I have a question.
I think that's
Are we beating them because we're better than
Yeah.
them, or because they don't care?
Because we're better than them.
Nice.
So, I mean, Leffen and Armada are like two of the top players in the world. Actually, I think Armada right now is standing at number 1, and he's Swedish.
Wait till I dethrone them. Swedish.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
yeah. So is Leffen actually. So Swedish.
Tragic.
The Swedes.
But I don't know if you can say that.
What?
You need to apologize to PewDiePie right now.
I don't think that's not a bad thing to say. That's just like I don't think it's a bad thing. If I'm wrong,
What do you do-
I apologize then. But to the best of my knowledge, like calling them a person like a Swedish person a Swede is like calling an American an American.
No, it's calling somebody a Swede is equivalent to somebody calling us colored.
I don't think that's.
Dang,
That's,
that's
what most people want to be referred by.
No, they don't.
It's just
It's either that or African American. If you say anything else, it's bad.
I for one don't want to be called colored.
yeah. Most people, almost nobody wants to be called colored.
You don't remember the
Jesse, do you want to be
bathrooms for
colored? Is that it?
Really?
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
They
Wait.
said bathrooms with color. Oh, I thought they used the N word on
No!
everything.
Don, did you never look in a history book?
No, but,
Now,
alright.
now you jumping an extreme. I just said I thought they used the N word on everything.
No, by the time we actually got bathrooms, the N word was mostly gone,
That was.
comparatively.
Nah,
But they
that
put,
hard
like,
R. That's the
People
messed
still
up
said it,
stuff.
but you can put it on stuff. I don't think. But water fountains,
I think they
bathrooms.
just didn't.
Yeah, they did put them on bathrooms.
Yeah,
There
Banyos.
was like the colored only bathroom, colored only water fountains.
Did you
I thought
never?
they used the word Negro a lot.
I mean, they did, but still.
For Negro people only or something like that.
Nah, it was colored.
Did you never look in a history book?
Can you not make it seem like I'm stupid? Like
I'm
shit.
not. I'm not.
I made an A's in my history class, thank you.
All right,
Creepy and
move
everything.
on.
All right, moving on.
I had to justify myself.
Move
a little
on.
bit.
I'm
I think-
just
I think
asking.
another
Did you ever
game-
look at the picture?
On.
Another game I'm thinking about picking up is Street Fighter, because 5 is coming out next year. I am looking forward to it. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna play it. or not.
Can we
There's a big
just have a
issue.
moment of silence for the censorship of Mika's butt slap?
Yeah, I don't. Moment of silence.
Wait for what?
But like you
All
got
right,
Drew.
Jesse,
Gotta
can we just
explain
have our
this.
moment?
Gotta explain this. All right, so Armika, returning character from Street Fighter 2, I think Alpha. I'm not sure. Alpha wouldn't. There's a difference, but I can't remember exactly. I'm not a long-time Street Fighter connoisseur or anything.
But she came out a long time ago. And
She came
hasn't
out a
been-
long time ago. She just came back. She's a wrestler character, and she's very fan servicey. Like not super anime standard fan service, just fan service.
like Cammy style fan service, I guess.
Yeah, like they don't. Yeah, they draw attention to it, but it's not just. Oh, let me just slip here and out the other side as well. No, it's not that bad. But on her Ultra, like she points at the other person, she like slaps her butt and points at the her
Opponent.
Opponent. I can't remember. She might be pointing at the partner. Anyway, she slaps her butt. Then they go into the attack, which is pretty fan servicey as well because it ends with essentially like a double butt slam. But essentially, Capcom insiders said like, "Oh, we feel
One
like
of
that
the
might
Blanca favorites.
we might that might separate our crowd, or that might run certain players away. So let's take that out so that people will feel more comfortable." Still happens, of course. They didn't change the animation. You still actually hear the sound. They just pan the camera up a little bit. That way, it's not visible. It's not that bad, but I kind of have an issue with it.
Yeah, I am.
The Canby
outraged.
sensor is completely sensible, though. I'm not that
Yeah.
upset about that one. There was the part of me that's like, can we just accept that video games aren't real people and not give them parts that aren't there? Like, the Hulk doesn't have a penis. So...
You can't prove that.
He...
You really can't.
Alright, if nothing else, you go look at the CGI for the Avengers. I don't know about the second one. I'm pretty sure they didn't have it in Age of Ultron. But on the first Avengers, they did not add, like, any CGI penis to them for specific reasons.
But what if he just gets really big and his little community just shrinks?
Jesse, we're not talking about this again.
But they need to help his like clothes animate better.
Yeah,
Or his pants.
yeah. And they don't want to. There's also a point. I know a lot of people point this out. Do you really want like thousands upon thousands of dollars spent on animating like a 3D penis?
I mean, they did. Didn't they do that with Watchmen too, or Watchmen?
Did they?
Yeah, the
Nah, he-
I don't think
doctor,
he- I don't think
the
he's
guy
seen
had blue
his.
balls.
Manhattan?
Yeah, Doctor Manhattan. Everyone was. There's a joke that you can totally see his blue nuts.
I could be wrong, but I don't think I don't remember seeing him.
Yeah.
He had blue balls,
I mean,
literally.
he was just blue. So
He was a god.
all right.
Anyway, continue.
But moving on, Street Fighter, I am kind of thinking about getting back into it. I get, like, this is what really shows my weeb core-ishness, because I want to play Jury, but I also am a little upset that's DLC, so I'm going to have to, like, buy her. Before Jury, I'm thinking, of course, this is me not having played the game, so I don't know what I want to play, really. But, Chun-Li, because she's fairly basic,
The Thunder Thighs.
and maybe whatever the red girl is, I forget her name. Like Sakura's opposite. Anybody know the name of her off the top of head?
She has no forehead.
Only you would know.
Okay. But she's got those drills and that laugh. I love that.
Is Elena going to be in the game?
Nah, Elena's not coming back.
Ah, dang it. Well, at least it's still Ultra Street Fighter 4.
But anyway, there is also... I guess that's it as far as games go. Back to me, I guess, because we all know it's about me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm looking back to get back into exercising a bit more, eating more healthy. I actually have vegetables in the fridge.
Shocking.
Do you eat fruits?
Nah, I haven't got any.
Gotta have
fruits
a healthy
yet.
balance of both.
Do you like fruits?
I like fruit, but also most of the time don't feel like... Yeah, even though you say like it's got to be a healthy balance of both, most of the time I want to eat fruit. I mean, first of all, I don't like snacking. And if nothing else, I got to the point where I found a way that I really want to like incorporate fruit into most of my cooking. Because let's face it, there's not always a way to incorporate fruit into whatever dish you're making.
Unless
But
it's dessert.
you know, I usually don't.
I was referring that to Tyler too, though, because he mainly eats fruit. He doesn't like veggies.
True.
I don't like most veggies. I like baby carrots
You
when
don't
they're
have any.
cooked.
You don't have any.
Yeah, but I'll eat them if they're there.
You don't like spinach?
But you're not balanced.
No, I like spinach. I like spinach. I like baby carrots if they're cooked right, and I like.
Nah, he hates broccoli.
Yeah, I hate
Really?
broccoli. Yeah.
Broccoli.
Man, I can eat broccoli and spinach just straight out of the bag.
I know, right? Just a little
I
bit of
can't-
ranch.
I just
Ew.
don't.
No, ranch is gross.
Yeah,
Stop
ranch
that.
is not
You
good.
just
I
like-
can eat them plain and dry.
You putting ranch on it is almost nullifying most of the.
No, you don't put a
nutritional
lot. You
value.
just put a little bit.
It's gross though.
Shoot, it says you can have a tablespoon. That's not even that bad for you.
That's a serving.
Exactly.
Most people like use a serving like per French fry. which
Nah,
is
see, that's
ranch.
weird people.
All right, let me like stop and get on this soapbox real quick. Quit putting ranch on everything. Pizza.
It's
French
so good on
fries.
pizza.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I'll allow it on pizza.
No.
It's not my favorite, but I'm not upset with it.
No.
You know what? Where do you have the rights to judge everything?
The rights that I gave myself.
We hold these truths to be self-evident?
We have the rights
Yes.
to. We have the rights to judge that you're wrong.
He's
So
on
you're
his-
wrong.
He's
All
on
right,
his
that's-
soapbox.
you have that judgment,
Good.
but you can't convince me I'm wrong.
Well, you can't convince me I'm wrong for doing what I do.
I didn't say you're not wrong. I said you're dumb.
Well, you can't convince me
Damn.
You
that
also
I'm
have
dumb.
bad taste.
Nah, that's you, bro.
Nah. Ranch is gross, and we should
Not
stop
big
putting
fan.
it on everything.
Not a big fan of ranch.
Why is it almost distinctly an American thing if it's
It's
so
not.
good?
They put mayonnaise on French fries everywhere else, where ranch is mayonnaise based.
Yeah, but okay, actually not everywhere because Canada's vinegar, which is also gross.
That is gross.
Mayonnaise also sucks.
Yeah, mayonnaise is also pretty bad as well. So
I prefer ketchup on a burger than... No, I'll go mustard, but I'm more of a ketchup guy.
I don't like
Burger.
mustard, but I can agree to its existence.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise just needs to stop.
Why does mayonnaise?
Nobody actually likes mayonnaise. People just tolerate it and somehow developed an acquired taste for it.
Debatable.
Man, you just don't think that anyone likes anything.
I don't think people like the N64 controller. I don't think people
liked
like
it.
beer, and I think people don't like mayonnaise. That's it.
I like 64 controller. But anyway, moving back. And then getting off soapboxes off of how bad ranch is.
It's good. Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, I do like. I don't like a ton of vegetables either. If nothing else, for sure not raw. Like I don't like onions on my burger. That's gross. I don't like tomatoes
Oh, I
on my
love
burger.
onions
That's
on a
gross.
burger.
Nah.
I like
Onion on my
rings.
salad.
I can deal. I don't either. I just don't. I don't like
I like
onions
onion
unlike
rings.
they're like stewed. That's about it. Like stewed or like cooked into something to where the crunch is gone. Part of I don't know. Anytime I've had a crunchy onion, I disliked it. So
Really?
I don't like onions on a good like barbecue chopped beef sandwich.
nah, they're gross.
Oh, heck
Raw
yeah.
onions are bad.
Dude, onions and jalapenos and beans. It's really good.
But I don't like most peppers either. But I do like spinach and whatnot. I can eat it raw. I'd prefer not to though. I will say though, I got like a little thing of like is a mix of spinach and arugula, and I opened it up and I'm like, this is really fragrant. I don't want to say pungent because it wasn't bad, but it was definitely a strong smell. And I'm like, spinach don't usually like work this way. And I thought, well, I've never dealt with arugula before, so that must be a very fragrant leaf.
Have you had kale?
Oh,
Nah, kale.
it's so
We're not-
bitter.
From
We're
what I've
not
heard,
from
it tastes like bug spray.
We're not from California.
As they would say, that's a deep green.
You cannot forget the kale, though.
Kale, it sounds gross. It just sounds gross.
Do you like snap
I
peas?
don't know why. I started thinking of
I
kale.
don't think I've ever really
No.
liked peas. Like I can eat them in like
Never.
pot pies, but that's also because they're so spread out and scarce.
Oh, I guess I like peas and fried rice. Peas and diced
I
carrots.
typically don't go for fried rice because in any case like where fried rice is usually there, I usually go for like lo mein. I like my noodles. Love my noodles.
You need to go to Gang's Grill.
I like Genghis Grill.
Oh, Ricky, have you been to Gang's Grill?
Nope.
You should go. It's good.
I did have some Chinese this past weekend, and it was pretty alright. It's from this place called Golden Walk in Houston.
Yeah.
I was at my brother's. I had lo mein, white rice, sweet and sour chicken, and general. What is it?
Chow's,
General
chicken.
Tso's?
Yeah,
Yeah,
So's,
that-
Sal's, whatever.
yeah.
There's no A in it.
Oh, okay.
And this other chicken, I can't remember what it was.
Orange?
Yeah, it was orange chicken. That's what it was.
I made honey glazed chicken like some time ago. I don't remember how long. It was pretty good.
Oh no, it wasn't last week.
Nobody
It was,
else
it was a
had it,
couple.
though.
It was like 2 or 3, 4 weeks ago. Now.
Dang. A month?
Wait, hang on.
It's been a while, but let's just leave it at that. I don't remember my time, so I didn't try and put a date on it. But
I for some reason have to. Yeah, it was a month ago actually.
Couldn't just leave it.
Nope.
yeah, he said he had to.
Yeah.
But yeah, trying to exercise, like eat healthier. I guess I'm gonna try and keep my room cleaner. I'm a notorious like slob. I try and keep other people's stuff clean. Like I typically, whenever I come over here to their house, or if I'm ever visiting a place, I try not to make too much of a mess. And if I do, I usually try and clean up before I leave.
No, just leave it on the rug.
But whenever it's my room, like my stuff, like screw it. It's as dirty as I want it to be, or it's as clean as I want it to be.
One day I'm gonna clean your room.
No, you're not. You don't even like leaving the house. So
I leave my
I
house. I
doubt
just
that's
like
gonna
having a
happen.
destination.
Yeah, y'all never come
I
over.
mean, my house is
Yes, y'all always come over here.
That's true.
because y'all don't come over. Like on the days that we're not over there, y'all don't even like, hey, what's up?
I just assume you don't want to see my face.
True.
Maybe.
It's usually the other way around.
What?
We
You don't
don't
want to
see
see
your
our face.
Yeah, that's true.
Isn't that just always?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
but sometimes they like feel like making you.
I know.
Yeah, our apartment's always open.
But yeah.
Not to y'all guys, to these guys.
Now I gotta give them
No,
the
you said it
address.
now.
No, not to these random strangers listening to us.
You mean our fans?
Our
Yeah.
Pottians?
No.
No.
Dang it! It's never gonna catch
not.
on.
I was thinking about
I
that
hope
today.
It doesn't.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I'm glad we did not go with that.
I love it. Y'all trash.
It sounds like an illegal action.
Whatever.
But I guess the one other thing, I'm gonna try and pick up an instrument just because, like, I've always wanted to play something,
Nose flute.
but
Little
I'm
nose
also
flute.
like too lazy to do it. So
Good piano.
I think I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's actually what I'm thinking because one,
No,
I
guitar.
I have a keyboard already, so I pretty much have it. I also have access to a saxophone, but
Do
that
you?
seems like something that nobody wants to deal with me learning how to play. So
Yo, you can be the next Kenny G.
You know the first piano song you should learn?
what?
Dearly Beloved.
I don't even know a song that is.
Nah,
Kingdom
Library.
Hearts.
Which one is that?
The main theme?
From one?
Yeah. Well, from all of them.
From
but
all of them.
specifically, you need to learn the first version.
Wait, the main.
Oh, learn-
You're talking about what plays it like the main.
Like the
theme.
title screen.
Yeah, I was about to say like I know what song you're talking about, but it plays like once, maybe twice in each game.
Yeah, it's
I don't-
interpolated into a few like character themes, but pretty much yeah.
Learn
Just,
to
I was about to say,
Escape from the
I
City.
don't think you can call it.
Did you say
main
interpolated?
theme.
yeah, I hope so.
It's a word. I think
But
it's
it
a
has
word.
just been used as it's been interpreted.
No,
interpreted?
because you can't say something's been interpreted in other songs. I mean, you can, but not in the way not in the phrasing he was putting out.
Oh,
All right, but
oh,
moving. I
That was
think
a new word I learned today. Then
yeah.
hashtag getting educated.
So I might learn to play.
You're not even
piano.
in school.
It'd be fun. I'm probably not gonna though. Let's be honest. I'll like work at it for maybe a good solid couple of weeks, but it's not gonna happen. But yeah, all in all, I am kind of gonna try and pull like a New Year, New Me thing, but not like a massive overhaul. Like I'm not gonna just go cold turkey and do everything. Like I'm not gonna be the old Keontae. I'm the new Keontae.
Nah, I think you could be the next American Ninja Warrior.
Nah, I'm not gonna. That's too much. That's too much. But that's pretty much all I'm like trying to do with my next year is just I don't know. It's gonna be a lot more of a year like focused on me, like
Yo,
me
me-
doing me and like refining what me is.
Be the next Yo-Yo Mamba with a piano.
You're coming into your own.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it own at least. But yeah, that's me, Jesse. You got the postponed. So what are you doing now?
Well, y'all heard the movies that Ricky and Tyler were into. Pretty much hyped up for the same movies, except for the Disney ones I don't know nothing about.
Isn't Incredibles coming out next year?
No,
Or this year?
no.
I would like to point out, since I'm the only one that didn't mention movies, I just don't like watching movies. The best way I can explain is I have commitment issues. I think I said this before, but
Yeah.
so I'm honestly never really like interested in new movies. So I'm just not gonna watch it anyway. So, but yeah, back to you, Jesse. I just had to point that out.
And then video game wise, I'm really behind on video games. I used to be one of the guys that like look up, heavy gamer, like knew all sorts of stuff about every game coming out, knew like the hardware and the game systems that are coming out and everything like that. But kind of behind on that kind of
Then we
stuff.
threw him off of Persona.
So but I am looking forward for Gears. That's coming out.
Tragic.
I don't know about Tragic. It's a good story.
Yeah, you were over there whispering tragic during our things.
Nah, Dom had like tragic.
Because all we heard was Sony. I'm like the only Xbox guy
That's
here.
Nintendo stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
Multiple Nintendo things.
And
Isn't
mine
the
is
new-
like cross-platform.
Isn't the new Zelda coming out next week? I mean, next year too?
Yeah, this year.
Looking way forward for that. It's gonna be this year, but it kind of carries on. That's probably what I'm gonna get is next year. Let's see.
Before you get off of games too far, I'd like to say I am so tired of leaks. To be perfectly honest, if nothing else, can we at least let there be some joy in finding out what's new anymore?
Can we have
I
hype?
feel like most companies can just quit doing press releases on a new game because everybody's gonna have defined it anyway. If
Yeah.
anything, we're just waiting to be like, "I told you so."
Like, look how ridiculously hyped people were when Cloud got announced for Smash.
Yeah.
Because that somehow didn't leak.
That did not leak at all, and everybody
Didn't
I'm
it
sure
say-
somebody punched their grandma in excitement.
Yeah.
So.
Because people knew about, like, Ryu and Roy, basically when the game came out.
I saw-
No, it was an update that came out, not long after the game came out that had patch data for them.
I saw something about I can't
Was
remember
it
where I was reading this.
before Star Wars came out? There was that leak that you saw that you didn't watch, but
Here
it was just-
recently, yeah, there's been a leak that apparently has the first 2 minutes of the new Star Wars movie,
Dang.
and
no, this is a couple weeks ago.
screw it. We filmed this we recorded this in advance. All right, I'm tired of trying to pretend I'm in the future. Jeez. But it happened recently as of
Well, we just screwed
whatever
ourselves.
today is. I don't feel like figuring out the date. But around that
It's your
time,
birthday.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
see,
everybody's
you
birthday.
just screwed up the timeline.
I didn't screw up
You
the
just pulled the
timeline.
time. You just
I just told
Total
honest
train wreck.
truth.
Anyways.
So happy birthday to both of you.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways.
We recorded this on Keontae's birthday.
And when this is going to be aired, it's going to be Ricky's. Anyways. There
There we go. We fixed the time with Deus Ex Machina.
To finish what I was saying, I read somewhere where they were talking about theories aren't based on speculation or story. It's based on data mining and whatnot. I'm like, what happened to the fun days where we said this makes sense because of the story, not this makes sense because somebody with no life decided to pull out audio files that we have no idea what they mean.
Yeah. Like, Volcanion's about to come out for Pokemon X and Y, but we've known about him for
So long.
years now.
So, anybody want to refresh me what I was talking about?
Stuff
You were
talking
at
about-
video games and you were you just got past Gears
I think that's it, right?
and the new Legend of Zelda.
No, he didn't say anything about Legends of
Yeah,
Zelda.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did.
I remember saying Link.
Um,
No.
let's see. Like I said, I'm behind on video games, so I mean that's all the ones I'm really hyped up for right now. I'm really excited because I'm about to have this surgery that should be over with by the time this is aired, and
He was practically blind, so you guys know. This should
yeah,
fix that.
I should be able to see all in a whole new perspective, literally. Anyways,
Pause for the laugh.
anyways,
What?
Exactly.
so I'm looking for that. If everything goes smoothly, I really want to pick up working out. I know we've all said that, but you know, I used to have like abs, be pretty lean and cut. I was pretty athletic.
In his
Now
dreams.
it's just downhill from there. I'm not fat, but you know, you see the picture.
He's got
Look
that
at
skinny
picture.
fat going on.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
that dad
That
bod.
bod's gonna come up on here. You know, that's the new fire, right? That's the new stuff.
So we're all gonna get cut next year.
That's the new weakness.
I wouldn't say cut. I'm not going to change the way I eat. Forget that.
Nah, I don't change the way I eat.
You're already pretty slim, so.
Mister, I have a
Yeah,
fast
like-
metabolism. One of these days, your metabolism's going to catch up to you.
He has
It's just
like
gonna, you're
minimal
going to wake
body
up
fat
and
for his
roll
lifestyle.
over.
But I'm excited to see what this podcast is going to do for this year. I'm excited to see.
Our second year.
Well,
Technically, yeah.
Our first full year.
If we
Well,
don't
I'm
kill each
excited to
other.
see, you know, where our individual YouTube accounts will go. You know,
Mine's going
you'll find
nowhere
out more
fast.
information about that later when we get to it. But those are the really things that I'm really looking forward for, and I think that's about wraps up this episode, right?
Does anybody have any closing thoughts?
If we don't kill each other, have a good year, guys. I'll see you in hell.
Whether we agree with it or not, Trump is probably going to be our next president.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nah, we're getting that
yes.
third term.
Nah.
Tyler,
It's not
did you see his
constitutional.
polls?
This is another topic.
Oh, the Super Bowl. Anyways, go on. Hashtag Broncos.
I was about to say, you just looking forward to the Super Bowl? Because that's going to be there.
Has to
Yeah, I
happen.
mean,
Are
the
the,
commercials,
Olympics,
though.
the Olympics are this year.
Is it?
Are they?
Rio
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
winter?
I hope summer. They're going to Rio, I think. Could be wrong.
That should be summer. If it's not, if it's a winter event, like
yeah, because the Olympics were 2012, right?
I think
24.
summer.
Yeah, then yeah, it's 2016.
I'm going to say this is Summer Olympics.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it is
summer.
because it's
I doubt
Beijing.
they'd be taking it to winter to like. I mean,
Rio?
I know you don't have to be in the coldest of places, but that's pretty hot for anything snow related.
I don't know how can you ski in like
But
Dirt
this
stuff.
has been our first
In the
episode of the Whatever podcast for 2016. Remember, you can get it every Tuesday on YouTube and SoundCloud. If you want to keep up with the podcast on Twitter, follow us at Whatever Podcast. Or if you want to keep up with our personal Twitters, I'm on Twitter at Tyler Chancellor. Keontae's Keontae00. Jesse's Jesse Trio 95, and Ricky is Ricardo Noriega 0. Tweet us, let us know what you liked about the show, didn't like about the show, how we can improve, or if you want to ask us questions, please tweet at us with the hashtag AskWhatever. And until next time, thanks for hanging with us.
please send to those questions.
Bye, guys.
We're not that thirsty.
I am.